Morning, good evening, everybody. Good day, good day, good day. We're going to add some spotlights here. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Boom, boom, boom. Hi, Isabel. You're on the spotlight. Let's add another one here. Da, da, da. Hi, Don. You're on the spotlight. Hi, Pradeep. You're on the spotlight. Hi, Mr. Khaldoon. You're on the spotlight. I'm just picking people that have their video on. I'm just messing around here. All right, there we go. There's Mr. Pradeep Nair. All right. And anybody else that I see on the video, we're going to pop you on the spotlight. All right. Great to have everybody here. All right. Check it out. Check it out. All right. We've got a ton of stuff to talk about to jumpstart September, right? And I sent all this information over to our employees, and they're in Hyderabad, India, and they're the ones that do all this programming stuff, because I'm the least technical person. So when you see stuff in your back office, they're the ones that do it upon my instruction, right? And if you see mailers, they do it on my instruction. If you see PowerPoints, they're the ones that do it. If they do anything and everything with servers and coding. I mean, I probably can't even spell coding correctly, but so they do all that cool stuff, right? And all of a sudden, last night for me, nighttime for me, it's morning now, they said, we have no internet, power's down, internet's down in Hyderabad. And so I was hoping by the time I woke up, and I got up early, 5 a.m. here, that internet was back, after whatever, 9 hours. Internet still not back. I checked in again at 6, no. 7, no. So they're not able to do the things that I instructed them to do to show you everything visually, because I'm a visual person, and for many people, you want to see stuff. So I was going to share screen and show you all the things that we're kicking off and jumping off in September. And so I just checked my messages. Why am I not on screen? Am I not on Spotlight? Let me put me on Spotlight. Hang on. Okay, now I'm on Spotlight. Okay, so there's my phone. So I checked my messages and still no internet. And they can't even reply on that because of the internet. So, and I checked my emails. Let me check my emails one last time in case we can do something visually. Hang on, everybody. Let me refresh here. All right, so we have two options. Either we reschedule the meeting so I can show you everything visually, or we just talk about it, and we verbally talk about it. So let me unmute all y'all, the Spotlight peoples. Let me ask you to unmute. All right, guys, let's take a vote. Do we reschedule this event, this meeting, or, come back when Hyderabad sends me the PowerPoint and we show you everything visually, and it'll already be live in the back office, because now it's not live in the back office because they don't have internet to put it in the back office. So what do you guys think? Take a vote. We'll start with you, Isabel. Ladies first.
Ladies first, yes.
Hi, Chip. Abundance morning.
Abundance morning. Everybody in the group, say hi to Isabel. Give her lots of love. Lots of love.
Actually, there's since this morning.
Let me get Rania up here too. Hang on, Rania. We're going to add you to the spotlight. There's Miss Rania on the spotlight. All right, Isabel, take a vote. Take a vote.
Okay, Chip. Actually, since this morning, we're already excited to hear about this news, but I think seeing it visually is much better for me.
Me too.
But yes, we can always, if you want to reschedule, it's no problem. We can adjust.
Okay, there's her perspective. And I wanted another young lady here because you can't be the only lady here. So Miss Rania has definitely joined us. I'm just looking at the whole group screen again to see who else is out there. Okay, Don Joseph, what do you think, buddy?
Well, I say that we're already here. So maybe give a synopsis, something short on it, what's coming. So we'll
Okay.
reschedule and we have a little idea of what to expect. And it builds the momentum and the anticipation.
Okay. Have you ever been to Hyderabad?
No.
Sometimes they don't have internet. That's all you got to know about Hyderabad. And they have this great rice dish. It's called biryani. The Hyderabad biryani. So if you want to go for the best rice dish, go to Hyderabad. If you want to go for the best internet connection, go somewhere else. All right, Mr. Pradeep Menon, you're next. What do you think?
Well, I would say
An hour later.
Bring it on, Chief. I mean, visual, no visual, doesn't matter. Bring it on.
Okay, but there's no PowerPoint slide to show anything, so we just got to talk.
That's
We
okay.
just got to talk only.
Talk is good.
All right, cool. That's your vote. All right, next is Mr. Khaldoon.
You know, Chief, the previous company I was a part of, it was called My Video Talk. It was not My Video PowerPoint. So we don't need PowerPoint. We just want to talk.
That's funny. All right. We're not on Facebook Live right now, but we are recording. But go ahead, Mr. Khaldoon.
Good morning, Chief. Hello, everyone. Chief, nothing will stop us. So let's talk about it. We don't need the PowerPoint. PowerPoint will come later on. Whether we have internet, we don't have internet, we will hit the road. Let's give the bullets, the nuggets, the main things. Let's hit the road. We will not reschedule. All of us, all the people are waiting. Let's hit the road. Nothing will stop us.
Okay, so I want everybody to understand, in case we do talk about it and not show it, that also it's not going to be live in the back office yet because they don't have internet to make it live. So whatever we talk about, we can't deliver in your hands until the internet comes back in Hyderabad. So everybody understand that. So whatever we introduce, we talk about, we just verbally talk about, we're not able to show it and we're not able to make it live until the internet comes back with our programmers, because the programmers are the one that do that. So, okay, let's shoot over to Mr. Pradeep Nair. What you think, buddy?
Yeah, thank you, Chief. Let's go ahead, Chief, because very, very excited to know it. And from morning, we are eagerly waiting for it. So no worries on the visualization. We will visualize it, not a problem at all. We'll make note of it. And let's go ahead. We are eagerly waiting for it.
Okay, well, happy September to you and the team. And it's going to be a September to remember. Got your opinion there. Okay, wonderful Miss Rania out there in the United Kingdom. Everybody say hi to Miss Rania. Hello, hello, hello. All right, Miss Rania, what do you think?
Okay, hello everyone and good day. Good morning, Chief. Of course, we love talking and we love hear you talking. Yes, Chief. And we have pens and papers ready. So whatever you say, we're going to write it down. Yes, exactly, Mr. Khaldoon. And we will definitely communicate with our team. And maybe we can have the pleasure meeting you sometime within the coming days, again with the PowerPoint slides. So let's go.
There you go. That's a good idea too. That's a good idea too. We'll maybe talk about it and then we will share the PowerPoint in the coming days. But my goal is, it's late night, over there in India, but it's morning here. If their internet comes right back up, it's like, go, let's get this all live, so hopefully in the next few hours, it does all go live. So definitely looking forward to that. Mrs. Pamela Barrow Brooks out there in the United States of America. How are you, Pamela?
Hello, Chief. How are you, sir?
Good. Good to see you. You know what I say about Pamela from the first time I met her? She has a beautiful smile that lights up the room, and you got to have that. That's awesome. All right. So, Pamela, what do you think?
I am a visual and audible person, yet I do understand. I would rather see it, but I definitely understand the anticipation is there. Let's go ahead, sir. Okay.
All right. Well, guess what? We eventually are going to do an event in Hyderabad. And we'll go there and have that wonderful rice dish called the biryani. But don't expect to use your laptop over there. It may or may not work. It may or may not work. All right. So let's jump right into it then, folks. All right. So first of all, you know, this is a new month. And the beauty of a new month is it's a clean slate, right? And this can be the month that you remember, a September to remember. Yeah, I should put this on Facebook. This should be a September to remember for you and your team. And that's the beauty of it. See, in our business, what's really, really cool is, you know, you have the ability to start fresh anytime you want, anytime you want. You can't do that at another business. You can't do that at another job, you know, where you can reset. You can reset yourself. You can reset your goals. You can reset. So what I say is, you know, the whiteboard, you know, you can clear it all up. And you know, who's the boss of your business? You are. So guess who gets to fire you? You get to fire you. So I say fire yourself, and then 10 minutes later, rehire yourself, right? That's called a fresh slate. And so that's what's exciting about September, is that you can restart your running shoes, you can retie your laces, you can, you know, get ready again, you can, you know, wash your face, you can freshen up, you can get ready for a September to remember. And so what we've done is we've decided that we want to definitely add lots of fuel, you know, to the spark that's been happening. Because first of all, I'd like to congratulate everybody for August. August was absolutely fantastic. So give yourselves a beautiful round of applause and hands. You know, everybody that put in the efforts, let me make sure the ringer's off here, put in all the efforts there in August. You know what? Lots of new people came on board. That means lots of new people changing their lives, and you guys, you know, impacting people. We had so many people hitting different levels, different achievements. I mean, we can't even keep up with the mailers that are coming out on all the new stars and stuff like that. I mean, it's getting very, very exciting. And so what I would say is that, you know what, congratulate yourselves for September, or August, sorry. So celebrate August, but now get ready and say, okay, that was August. Now, where do we take all of that energy that we created in August in September? And so what you want to do is work with all those new people. You know, company wants to add a lot of fuel to the spark that you've created. And now we go a little bit more. And that means, you know, you got to do a little bit extra, right? And put more energy. Right. And the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is just a little bit extra. You know, it's the difference. You know, I mean, you just came off the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo, and you saw, you know, it's inches. It's just a little difference. It's a little bit extra. You know, when Usain Bolt wins, when he runs like that, I mean, he's just, you know, doing a little bit more than everybody else. And so that's what I want you guys to all focus on in September, is like, August was great, but let's push ourselves just a little bit more, right? Just a little bit extra. And the extra is what wins the game. The extra is the difference between first place and second place. And so I want you guys all to push in September, and use all of this that we're going to give you, you know, in September to go to the next level. So let's jump right in. So I have some of this stuff written down that's supposed to be in the PowerPoint, right? So you can't see it visually, but you will be able to see it or hear it from me, right? So, oh, I got a message. Let's see who that. That's not them. Okay. All right. So let's start with this. Okay. Now, we've enhanced. This is one of the bigger things. Okay. Right now, not this week, because this week we had a giant hurricane that hit the state of Louisiana, and also specifically New Orleans, and that's where our shipping happens, right? So our manufacture happens in California, but our shipping happens out of Louisiana, and a giant hurricane came in. And here's how the United States works for those of you that are outside the US, is if you're in middle of America, you know, Kansas, Nebraska, you're dealing with what's called tornadoes, and that wind just rips things up. So you got to go into a basement, right? That's middle America. In on the coast, like Florida, Louisiana, you've got hurricanes. And if you see some of the footage recently, you know, you'll see the hurricanes, they knock down everything. And so right now in Louisiana, there's no power. There's no water for toilets or drinking, right? There's flooding everywhere. Some of the buildings had the roofs ripped off. You know, it's just like crazy what the hurricane can do. And so Florida, Louisiana, they get hurricanes. And then California, where I'm at, you get earthquakes. So any part of America, you've got earthquakes, hurricanes or tornadoes, right? And so this week the hurricane hit Louisiana. So that's affected our shipping center for the moment, probably for the next 4 or 5 days anyways. But what I want to share with you is that we've been watching the trajectory of shipping, and successfully we've been able to see that we're able to get packages. Oh, there's some people asking, how's Mrs. Brooke doing? I spoke with Brooke last night, and she's doing very, very well. She was actually able to evacuate, which is what a lot of people did, and she evacuated to the state of Texas. So she went from Louisiana to Texas, which was a long drive, but she was able to get her family out of the flooding and the dangers of all of that. So she's doing well. She's in Texas right now. So those of you that are asking, I just wanted to respond to that. Yeah, there you go, Don. Lots of love, because she is amazing, amazing, amazing. And if you ever get a chance to talk with her, she's been working with me, believe it or not, since 2006. So I've seen her, babies back then that are not babies anymore, growing up. And, she used to work at the California office and all that. So it's great. She's great. So, loyalty, passion, energy, just amazing. So thank you for asking and bringing that up. Now, so what I was going to say was, we've been testing the shipping to all these different countries, right? And the success rate is very, very strong. It's not 30%. It's not 50%. It's a high success rate of our shipping. Now, this is before getting full registration in countries, right? And now, like countries like Dubai and some of these countries, as we're going through all this registration stuff, India, everything else. So the success rate has been very, very high. And based on that, what we've decided to do is enhance your lifestyle package. And globally, the lifestyle package is a very, very popular package. It has the artificial intelligence. It has the travel portal. So what we're adding to the lifestyle packages is 2 bottles of the Black MP for every single lifestyle package, right? And so what we've been able to do is, normally the Black MP is $70 plus shipping, $70 plus shipping, right? So we're not, so normally that would be an extra $140 plus shipping, right? So we worked with the manufacturing, we worked with everybody on how can we do this and fit it into the lifestyle package without increasing an extra $160 or $70, whatever it adds up to, because $70 per product plus shipping. So $140 plus shipping. So we figured out a way that we can, I guess as a promotion, we want to just, do it, get excited, get everybody. And the goal is, in your presentations, you want to talk about all of the products, right? And I'm talking about, countries mainly outside of the United States, because in the United States, we don't really offer the travel product yet, Philippines, even not so much, but globally, the lifestyle package, if we can say you get artificial intelligence, you get travel, and now you also got Black MP, our presentation now becomes really, really beautiful, because what the presentation they see, they get everything in the presentation on the lifestyle package, right? Because now they're going to get the 2 bottles. So we're excited about that. The testimonials are so huge and so life-changing around the world with Black MP that now we want to offer it to everybody. Everybody that joins gets the Black MP, right? So we've been able to scale it, not from increasing $160 all the way down to just increasing it a little bit. So what that means is, right now, the lifestyle package is $580, right? That's what it is, with credit card. We give you a little bit of discount when you're paying with other ways, right? But with credit card, it's $580. So we've updated it now where the lifestyle package, once the programmers have internet, hopefully in the next few hours, it'll be in your back office and on all the shopping carts and on the join page at $630, all inclusive, $630. No, that includes shipping of the product, that includes everything, right? Tax, shipping, everything. So that is a super, super deal. Okay. So if you're paying in other ways, instead of 630, it's 600 flat, right? So like, for example, in India, it's 44,000 rupees, approximately 44,000 rupees, right? If it's a cash price, it's 44,000 rupees. And that's just an example. So the lifestyle package has been enhanced, and it does include now Black MP with every package, 2 bottles. And we've just increased the price just a little bit to accommodate. But the beautiful part is, you're getting a $70 plus per bottle package that's in your joining package. So it's very, very, very powerful. Okay. So the second thing I want to mention on that is Smart Ship. So Smart Ship programming has been completed. And that is, if you look in your back office, and this is what I was going to show you visually, screen share, PowerPoint images and all that stuff, is Smart Ship. There's a little button. If you go to your back office on the left side, there's a button that says Smart Ship, and you can set up your profile and do all those things. Well, it never works. It doesn't work until today, right? So they're going to make that live today, hopefully. Yeah, there you go, Pamela. So what this does, it's the ease of setting it up once, and then it's something that you can control. And so if you want to increase it to 2 bottles a month, you can do that. If you want to scale back down to 1 bottle a month, you can do that. And it's automatic. So once you set it up, you never have to worry about Smart Ship ever again. Your product automatically gets shipped to you. So there's a little button in your back office on the left-hand side of the screen. And what you'll do is you'll click that and you'll set up, okay, I want 1 bottle every month and I never have to think about it ever again. Or I want 2 bottles every month and I never have to reorder ever again, right? And so the beauty of that is you'll never, ever, ever miss out on bonuses, right? Because when you're not on Smart Ship, you only get paid like 3 bonuses. That's it. You only get 3, right? When you're on Smart Ship, you get like 10. You get everything. You get all the promotions. You get all the 1-star, 2-star stuff. You get everything. You get the car. You get everything. But you have to be on Smart Ship. So now if you don't have to think about it because you click that button and it's automatic, and you get your car and you're not thinking about it. I got my car. I got my Fast Start. I got my President's Club bonuses. I ain't gonna think about it. You don't have to think about nothing. So it's automatic. So that hopefully in the next 3-4 hours, once these guys get internet, we'll go live. And I want everybody, go in there, be smart. This is your business. Set up your Smart Ship, and then don't ever think about it again. Don't ever think about it again. And this is globally now. So in all the countries, if you're in Egypt, you can set up your Smart Ship, because now, guess what? Because of the shipping, if you're on 1 bottle Smart Ship, we're sending your product to Egypt. We're sending your product to Saudi Arabia. We're sending your product to Dubai. So UK, wherever you are, you set up your Smart Ship and you're automatic every single month worldwide. So it's a worldwide Smart Ship, and you can choose 1 bottle, you can choose 2 bottles, and never think about it again. And you're qualified for everything. See, that's the beauty of our company. To get everything, all you got to do is make sure you're on the product every month, and you get everything. You get everything. And the best part is you get your health. You get your health. You get the #1 health beverage in the entire world in your system, and you never have to let go of it. And never have to let go of it. By the way, some exciting stuff on that, which I cannot announce on this Zoom, but I've been communicating with manufacturing on some super, super cool. So the vision of the future is woo-wee. The vision of the future is awesome. All right. So those 2 announcements right there before we talk about other stuff, and there's other stuff to talk about. And boy, oh boy, I had a beautiful PowerPoint set up for you guys. I had a beautiful visual PowerPoint. I know Isabel's like, man, I want to see this visually, because she's like me. Isabel's like me. I'm visual. I'm a very, very visual person. But anyhow, let's go around the room and see if you have any questions on this, or you want to make a comment on if you're excited or not excited about this. I'm excited about this, but let's start with Don Joseph. Don, buddy, what do you think of things that are cooking along?
Well, this is definitely going to simplify a lot of stuff. Of course, we can't wait to get our hands on that travel package, here in the USA. But
you got to earn it, man. You got to earn it.
Every time Mr. Petit would talk about it, we would just start getting all fuzzy. But we have to wait anyway. But I tell you what, the Smart Ship is absolutely amazing. This is definitely going to ramp things up here in the USA because there's a lot of people that are on and off, and some people are not really watching to see when they got to do it or when they were particularly set up. But I tell you what, now that it's automatic, we're going to definitely start seeing the car promotion explode for sure.
There you go. All right, my man. Thank you very much. And by the way, I got your messages. Don's got a couple of new 1-stars popping up. We'll talk about that on Monday. Not on this, but yeah, give him lots of love on the team. Lots of congratulations to the team. And we won't talk about it on this event because this is just an announcement, much shorter event. It's not going to be long event. But Monday, we're going to celebrate those 1-stars. All right, Mr. Pradeep Nair, what do you think, buddy?
Absolutely wonderful, Chief. Absolutely wonderful. This is, for 44,000 in India, we get 2 more bottles, means it's amazing. And $630, just another additional $50 if we get 2 Black MP, means amazing. And I was just about to ask you like how to get it in Dubai. So you already told that it can be shipped individually, right? Am I right?
Yes, that's correct.
Amazing,
Yeah,
amazing.
and that includes shipping and everything. It's like tax, shipping, the whole deal. So it's like super. And I want to thank the manufacturing to negotiate and work with me on that to fit it into the package. So once they watch this recording, they'll also be appreciated. But yeah, we worked it out, and I think it's absolutely amazing. It's a hot package now.
Absolutely.
Good point. There you go. And Pradeep, getting everybody on automatic smart chip is going to be the way, because it's going to build consistency and the residual income. And by the way, that'll be one of my next announcements, talking about the residuals here in a moment. So I won't leak that out right this second. But let's go over to Rania. I'm not going to cover everybody because we want to just move on to some of the other announcements. But Miss Rania, some of your thoughts on the new auto ship system and the new package.
Simply, wow. That's simply what we can say. Definitely having an automatically smart chip system will ease the life for everybody. So thank you so much. Thanks for the programmers. And thank you, Mr. Mill. And also the new package is super amazing. And I've been calculating, is it $50 or 70 or 100? I've been like recalculating. Is it only 50 for 2 bottles, including the shipping? That's absolutely superb. Thank you so much. That's amazing. And I think now the lifestyle package is really lifestyle now, including this Black MP. Absolutely fantastic lifestyle. And if you allow me to ask you one question about the PSP and the direct commission, because I know people will ask about it. So if you can just explain it more, that would be fine. Yes, perfect.
Great question. Yep. No, thank you for bringing that up, because without a PowerPoint, I'm not going to remember everything that was on that PowerPoint, right? So thank you, because that was important. I think it was one of the points that I made on the PowerPoint, and that's a good question. So folks, everybody's, the lifestyle package has been the most popular duplicatable package because it creates the checks, it creates a consistency, it creates the right volume, creates the right duplication. And so nothing's changing on the lifestyle package, except we're adding 2 bottles of Black MP, right? So the same 180 PV, the same fast start bonuses, the same everything on the lifestyle package. So nothing's changing. We're just adding 2 bottles, and we've conveniently fit the 2 bottles in to make the pricing, really, really easy. And so it's $630 on a credit card, and it's $600 if you do like cryptocurrency or cash or whatever the other things are. So it's a super deal as far as that. Does that help answer your question there, Ms. Rania?
Wow. Yes, it did. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Chief.
Absolutely. And even on the programming side, guys, it's the same exact item number. They're not even making a new item number or new, it's just enhancing what we already had. It's enhancing what we already had. So before I move on to the next thing, the last person I just want to ask is Mr. Khaldoon. Any questions you have or comments or thoughts, my friend?
Chief, wow, thank you so much. I remember our early meetings when you say, even with Coach Pradeep, it's good. I appreciate Gill family for this. Just only to add $50 with 2 bottles. Oh my God. I think. Sorry to say that. I think we are crazy, Chief. if you have any partner, they will never allow this.
Yeah.
They will never. Just one more question for the.
That's a good point, Mr. Khaldoon. You know,
yes.
I just want to bring that up for those folks that are new. You know, when we started in basically our first year was 2020. There was 4 partners in the company, right? And so when there's a lot of chefs in the kitchen, Mr. Khaldoon's right. We would have never agreed on this decision with that many chefs in the kitchen, right? But my ambition here is we had so many people joining, you know, with the lifestyle package, and then maybe they would try Black MP, maybe they wouldn't. And the only choice was they had to buy 6 bottles at one time, or, you know, it was not as easy. So what this allows us to do is get everybody on Black MP, right? And this is going to do the world a favor, right? Because, you know, I could talk all day long on how this has enhanced my entire family, you know, myself, you know, the results, you know, mental alertness, you know, digestion, waking. I mean, I could go on and on my testimonial, right? And I want everybody to feel that, you know, that feel better, and then never go back to how you used to feel before it. Don Joseph knows what I'm talking about, you know, Miss Pamela Brooks. I mean, just amazing testimonials. Now, the entire world of our company here, Renal Global, the entire world gets to experience Black MP. The entire world, whether they get it on the lifestyle initially, they get it, and then the automatic auto ship. So the whole world now can get Black MP, you know, even if they just want 1 bottle, right through the back office automatic auto ship. Yeah, so good point, Mr. Khaldoon. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. For the smart chip, it will be deducted automatically from the back office. Is that right, Chief?
Correct. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Thank you so
and
much.
That button hopefully
Appreciate
goes
it.
live, you know,
no
very soon.
words can express the feelings or what we can say, Chief. Thank you so much.
You got it. So there's that button, folks, that Mr. Khaldoon is talking about. It has not been operable, but now the programmers have got it all complete. So Mr. Khaldoon, they set it up one time, you know, after they join or whatever, and then they forget about it. But automatically every month, the bottle shows up at their door. Every month it shows up at their door, right? And the points and the monthly show up, you know, in the system. Okay. And so let's jump right into the next announcement. And that's what I wanted to announce. Okay. And that is the points. So hats off to everybody, you know, with this 6 bottle special that we've been running. And, you know, I have to announce that we have extended it up till the 6 bottle deal up till let's see, September 15th. So it's going to go for a couple of more weeks, right? Because it's an over the top thing, because we give a full 6 points on that. So it's a crazy 6 points. And so, you know, we'll continue to offer it, but it'll be on the normal points probably, but we'll make that decision by September 15th. So right now, up until September 15th, you know, get your 6 bottles. That's another announcement I wanted to make. But here, let's go on to the details of the points. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I'll just announce this also. I wrote this down also. Okay. And this is one of the PowerPoint slides, and that is for the country of Sudan. Okay. We have a very, very special package with Sudan when they join. So that is extended until, let's see what it says, October 31st. So Sudan promotion goes up until October 31st. So there's 6 bottles, the join pack, the volume they get in Sudan goes up until October 31st. So write that down. And again, once we get the PowerPoint live, they also have the company mailers. So all of this will be in the company mailers also. So you'll be able to have that in company mailers. Okay, so let's get into the points. Now, by today, hopefully, once the internet goes back on in Hyderabad, you will be able to see in your back office your commissions and your bonuses. I don't know how many months they're going to have displayed over there, but the monthly commissions, the monthly volumes, the monthly, you know, what you've been doing to qualify for the car. So you'll be able to see that in your back office once they have internet back in Hyderabad. So I'm excited about that personally, because, you know, normally there's average of 4 weeks in a month, right? And holy cow, how many people do we have? We have almost 200 people on this Zoom. People wanted to come and see these announcements. Man, you guys got fired up about announcements. All right. So what's very, very exciting is our company pays there's 4 weeks, right? We pay weekly, right? So you get 4 checks. So our company actually pays 5 checks. Now, what we've not been able to do successfully is have that available, programmed in your back office, showing up each month and all that kind of stuff. I mean, you see the volume points, you see the points coming in, but you don't see it committed on a commission, right? So as of today, hopefully by the time these guys get internet, you'll be able to see in your back office, like, oh my goodness, for the month of January, I earned this much. Okay, so this is in addition to your weekly checks, right? And so maybe you earned $25. So you'll see that in your back office. Maybe you earned $175. $175 will show up in your back office. Those of you that have qualified for the cars, I think it's a minimum of, I think, $400 to $600 that you earn every month in addition to the car. That's all going to show up, in your back office. So I'm super excited about that, because guess what? Every time these are reordered, whether it's the 6 bottles, whether it's now the new 1 bottle automatic, 2 bottle automatic, those are points, and you get paid. You get paid in addition to the weekly. So this is called residual income. So if you have your entire network on Black MP, every month you're going to automatically get a check, whether they recruit or not. Just the consumption of the product. That's the beauty of our plan. It's called a dual core double binary, because you have the first binary, which is the weekly on the front, but right behind it, you have the monthly that works automatically. And guess what? You don't have to qualify for 2 binaries. You qualify only for the 1 binary, and you get paid on 2. You get paid on the weekly and the monthly automatically. So that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So look forward to that, as soon as these guys get internet, and I'm excited about that now as we pay out the monthly bonuses and of course the car bonuses. So that's another big announcement that I wanted to make on there. So yeah, real quickly, let me throw some feedback out there. I see your hand up there, Mr. Khaldoon. I know there's a ton of people in the Philippines that are going to get those monthly residual incomes, and so maybe I'll ask Isabel to comment on the 5th check. Isabel, what do you think about the 5th check now with the programming done?
Yes, Chief. Actually, everyone is excited about the 5th check, and I'm happy about this smart chip programming, Chief. Although it only applies to the one who is paying through credit card, Chief, right? You can customize it. But
yes.
Then there is one question. I am not sure if this is applicable or not, but he sent me one question right now, that what if is it possible that you can have your from your commission directly, so that you will not forget? Is it possible, Chief? Someone is asking me right now, and I'm not sure it is possible. But since we are not using the credit card here, the most that we can do is take it right away from our commission monthly, because most of us here are paying through cash only.
Yes. Unfortunately, for United States laws, we cannot do that, right? Technically, we're not allowed to do that, deduct it that way or anything like that. But for some of the people that have the Mass Pay account, you can transfer back through Mass Pay, right? Or, if you're on Mass Pay, you can order the card and use it as a Visa card, to pay for your automatic. You can put your Mass Pay card number in our back office as of today when that thing goes live, and then it automatically comes out of your Mass Pay debit card. So you can do it that way. But other than that, yeah, no, we cannot deduct.
Yes, Chief, I understand fully, but this is a good thing actually, Chief, because we are now pushing for this smart chip every month. So I think if they have their credit cards, then they can have it. They can customize it and have this one. It's a better way, Chief, so that no one will miss it, and they can avail all the bonuses.
Yeah,
so
and what's exciting now is Isabel, once you start to see the 5th check in your back office, now you can really promote that and show people the big picture, because that's another $150,000 a month, folks, just from people consuming, on your team, right? And customers, all that counts as points, right? Yeah.
Exactly, Chief. And we already have one here, which is Harold.
Yes.
So the Raptor thing is, everyone is, how can I get that one? So right now, actually, Chief, a lot of us, I think 80% of connectors are here, the leaders especially, because of this announcement. So that's why earlier I am a visual person, but I cannot also hold the excitement this evening, Chief. They are also excited to hear.
I know.
all these
I'm visual too,
announcements.
so I wanted to definitely show the PowerPoint. But you know what's exciting, and I just want you to share this with the entire team, Isabel and the connectors, is like give the example. Like for example, yes, the company pays for Harold's car, but also in addition, you know, he can show that he makes another $1,200 from the residual fifth check. So you get 1,200 plus the car. That's pretty cool.
It's beautiful, Chief. Actually, it's very beautiful.
Yeah. So the car money's
It's
in addition.
This is the best comp plan and parallel leads, really.
So that's what's really cool is when you get the car, it's like in addition to the extra $1,200 or $1,800 or $2,000 or whatever your fifth check is, plus the car. So it's really, really cool. Really cool. Yeah. Mr. Khaldoun, you had your hands up.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Chief. Wow. Okay. Actually, it's dual binary, but also we have the third binary, which is the ranks: rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, and this. Yes.
Correct.
Also,
and I have an announcement on that as well, but
it's not blackmailing you, Chief.
No. We'll get into that third situation in a second here.
Okay.
Yeah. Good point, though. Good point. Okay, so let's move on. We've got a couple of other announcements I want to definitely talk about. Let's see here. Okay, smart ship programming. Okay, globally available Black MP, 1 bottle, 2 bottle. Okay, the 30% and 40% fast start bonus. Let's talk about that. Okay. Everybody's been super excited about that because it creates the healthy checks. It helps you get to the star ranks and all that kind of stuff. So we are going to extend the 30% and 40% up till September 29th. So the month of September, make it a September to remember. So your 30% and 40% is extended up until the September 29th. So that's the last Wednesday of the month. So you want to keep pushing that as well. Okay. Oh, hang on. I got a message from Hyderabad. Let me check that real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, I'll be right there. We're just going to announce it. All right, so let's pull up the PowerPoint and watch it together and complete the rest of the announcements. Let's complete the rest of the announcements, right? You know what I love about us is that we're a family. We're not a bunch of like corporate hoo-has.
Yes.
Corporate hoo-has.
Yes.
So in a family, you know, we got handed lemons this morning because we had no internet. But what do we make into that lemons? We make lemonade. We add some sugar. We make it all sweet and nice. We make some lemonade. When life hands you lemons, what do? You got to make lemonade, folks. When life hands you lemons, you make lemonade. All right. All right. So let's take a look at some of the lemonade. Let me screen share here. Hang tight, hang tight. Share screen. All right. Do you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay. So let's do this. There we go. Are we at full screen?
Yes.
All right, cool. Thank you, co-pilots. All right, let me there we go. All right, so we announced this one already, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You can see that visually, Isabel?
Yes, Chief.
All right, cool. Sudan, we announced Sudan, right?
Done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Sudan special joint packages go up until October 31st. And the 30 and 40% fast start bonus. I don't even know what the next slide is, but this is cool. All right, so we got till September 29th, noted. And again, this will be in the mailers as well. The newly enhanced lifestyle package. Let's read this real quick so everybody gets it. Includes AI, travel portal, and 2 bottles of Black MP. There's the credit card price, and there's the price of all other forms of payment. Noted?
Got it.
Okay, so we talked about that, right? Check that off. Can I move on to the next slide?
Yes.
Okay. Global Black MP, automatic smart ship. Okay, see, these are the prices. So this is with shipping, all inclusive and tax. Okay, so shipping and tax, 1 bottle globally, okay, is $75, right? And right now in the United States, we're going to continue with the promotion in USA. So it's $68 in USA, $68 in USA, right? So we waive the shipping of the pre-launch in the United States. So all other countries, you know, it adds shipping, right? Now, if you get 2 bottles, and this is that automatic smart ship we're talking about, that new button in the back office, you get discounted. So instead of $150, it's $135, and you duplicate 2 points. So what I would recommend is if you get somebody on the product, quickly get their whole family on it, because if their whole family's on it, they're going to need at least 2 bottles, you know, the spouse, the kids, everybody on it. And then they get the discount, and duplicating 2 points, you're going to get a car very, very quickly. You want to get your free car, duplicate 2 points, you're going to get a free car. Okay. Very, very quickly. And everybody needs the product in their family, right? And how much is your health worth? You know, some of us go out there and buy a $5 vanilla latte every morning. So what does that add up? $5 a day, right? It's $150 a month for your vanilla latte, your vanilla cappuccino, espresso, right? All right. Everybody got that? Can I move to the next slide?
Yes, Chief.
Ah, there's Mr. Saji George on the slide. This says it goes live September 3rd. I think it'll go live today in a few hours. So this is the automatic reoccurring, no need to place an order each month. That's what it says on the left there. Okay. And if you see that red arrow, that's the smart ship button. Everybody see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the red arrow. That's the smart ship button. That's where you set up your profile. Now you can't do it just this moment. Just wait a couple of hours, let the programmers finish what they're doing now that they have internet. So by the time you wake up in the morning, you can set up your smart ship profile.
We don't sleep, Chief.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions on that?
Let's hit the road. Good.
All right. Take a picture of that. Let's take a picture of Saji George on there. That's great. I love it. Love the recognition.
Hello, Chief. One question, like this will be shifted to the individual addresses, right?
Correct. So and that's a good point there. If you're in Dubai, you must have a PO box, I believe. Is that right, Pradeep?
Yeah, but if this is a bottle, then it will come in a courier, or how is it?
So it's coming US mail, and that's why I think in Dubai you have to have a PO box.
All right. Okay.
Right. But in all other countries, you know, that's what I was saying earlier, is we've seen it successfully go, no problem, you know, whether we're sending it to, you know, UK or Qatar or, you know, Saudi. I mean, the product's getting through very, very smoothly. And, you know, so that's why we're very, very confident that it's not going to be an issue. But in particular in Dubai, though, I think you have to have a PO box, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. So this is the automatic smart ship. Can I move on to the next slide?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, whoa.
Ooh.
Before I get to that next slide.
It should be the last. It should be the last.
All right. Here, okay. Let's talk about it here for a second. Let me One second. Escape. All right. I did not know what the next slide was. So you guys are all doing this with me, right? The next slide is a big slide, okay? Because here's the deal. Like I was saying, August was phenomenal, exciting, powerful, lots of new people, lots of new stars, life-changing, super life-changing, lots of new people on the Black MP, super excited about that. September, we're adding fuel to the fire, making it a September to remember, continue on with the 40% fast starts, 30% fast starts, keep pushing forward, all the enhancements that we're doing, keep pushing forward. It's getting very, very powerful, very exciting. Now releasing the residual income, the fifth check. So the fifth check, adding more fuel to the fire. So it's getting very, very powerful. Now, we have been announcing this Thailand trip, many, many times and promoting it and doing it. And unfortunately, we have the pandemic to deal with, right? The lockdown. So you can't travel to Thailand, right? Try and go to Thailand right now, it's going to be a big mess, right? So, however, I know this, Pradeep Menon will tell you this, Saji George will tell you this, is that there's nothing better than us getting together at the events. I mean, how do I know that Pradeep Menon is a cool guy? How do I know that Saji George has a big heart? You know how I know? Because I've been on stage with them. I've been at the events with them. I've given them hugs, shaken their hands, met their team, embrace their smiles, embrace their love, and that's why I speak with confidence that, I didn't meet Saji on a Zoom meeting, so I know he has a big heart because I've been there with him, right? Pradeep Menon came to the United States and sat with me, but before that, we were, together, at events on stage. And so it's so important. Isabel, one of the best events that you'll ever be to is an event in the Philippines. There's nothing like it. It's absolutely amazing. When we go into Cebu, it's like, wow, it's just like, there's nothing that can replace all of that. And so to me, those are so important for the gelling, the cohesiveness, you getting to feel my heart, me getting to feel your heart, us tying our heartstrings. That happens through the events, right? Don Joseph, he's been at events with me, and this guy, I mean, when I told Mr. Sonu Sandhu, please call Don Joseph, it wasn't a name and a phone number, man. It was because I remember the pictures that we took together. I remember the hugs every time we met. I remember the smiles and the laughter and the questions and, everything. And that was at the events. And so that's where I was able to know that my heartstring is with his heartstring, right? And that's why these events are so important to us as a company, but me as a person, and for us to gel in that cohesiveness for all of us. I mean, Pradeep Nair, same thing, man. Remember the Warriors events? I mean, it's like we've been there on stage together, right? I mean, that's what it's about, right? And now for the people that I've only met through Zoom, like Mr. Khaldoon, Miss Rania, now we get a chance to see each other and be together, break bread. It's just like, it's another level is what I'm saying. So this Thailand event was supposed to be that, right? But like I said, you try to go to Thailand right now, you're crazy. I mean, just Google the not safeness. Let's just call it not safeness, not able. You leave your country, you quarantine for this many days, you do this, you do that, all this craziness, right? So but we definitely want to get together. It's so important. So what we're going to do is we are going to have a city that's going to accommodate us, a country that's going to accommodate us safely, properly, and with enough time to prepare it properly, because you guys know it. Saji George knows this. Isabel knows this. We want the flowers, we want the trophies, we want the banners, we want the stage, we want the music. I mean, it's just beautiful, right? And guess what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. And so let me pull up the right slide. And actually this one, I want to look at it first to see if the Hyderabad guys got it right. Hang on here. I'll be right back. I want to look at this thing real quickly. So let's see here. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, everybody. All right. They got it right. We've got a great team in Hyderabad. Great team in Hyderabad. They're so smart and accurate. I love it. All right. Okay, I'm going to share screen. Share screen. Before that, let me ask you if you're ready. Are you ready, Miss Pamela Barrow Brooks? Let's see if you're ready.
I'm ready, Chief.
All right. Are you ready, Mr. Saji George?
Yes.
You ready? You ready? Pradeep Menon, you ready?
Yep.
All right. We want to blast off September. September to remember. September to remember. You ready, Isabel?
Super, Chief.
Where is Harold today? Is Harold around here somewhere?
Harold right now is in Bacolod. I think he's still traveling somewhere, but
He's here. He's here.
I was
The girl's on.
Oh, he is here?
He's here.
Chief Harold is here. Cynthia is here.
Oh, wow. How many people can we put on the spotlight?
We can.
Oh,
put
there
more.
is. There's Harold, but they're not letting me add you
Okay.
to the spotlight. Why is that? Let me try and see. Okay.
Ay.
There's
you go.
Harold, but did it add you to the? Let's see.
Man is there.
Oh, you know what? It doesn't let me add any more people to the spotlight.
Sacrifice me for Harold. Harold is more important right now.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Let me ask to unmute Harold for a second. What are you doing, Harold? You make us do this event without you? Are you crazy?
Oh, Chief, hi. What's happening to the world, man? God. Sorry, Chief, I'm quite a bit late, but I can just feel the energy. And every comment which I've heard right now, it's more on like, it's amazing, it's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'm telling you. The genius of Mr. Melgill is there, and how generous, okay? So I cannot say, I cannot add any more about that. And Chief, thank you very
brother.
much. You make our life very easy again. You
No,
are
no,
really
no.
the
So
man.
which part
You're the
did you come in on? Did you just come in now or earlier?
A bit earlier, maybe when you started to talk about the
Did you see any of the PowerPoint or no?
Yeah, just the PowerPoint. Yeah, I've seen that.
Okay, because in Hyderabad, India, where our programmers employees are, they had no power. They got cut last night, so they were supposed to make a PowerPoint and they were supposed to get all the programming done for all the announcements. And so then in the middle of this, while we were just talking about it, they sent me a message. The power came back, and now they gave me the PowerPoint. But hopefully you got most of the announcements that we made.
No,
yeah,
Chief. No worries, Chief. After this, we have a meeting with Isabel and the rest of the team over this.
Okay, yeah. So I think Isabel wrote everything down also. So
yeah, so we can just move forward. I'm very excited. As long as you're there, Chief, I know everything is in the best. We're in the best position all the time.
Okay, Isabel, you got to make sure you share each and every point with Harold, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, Chief, sure.
I don't want my brother to miss anything, man. You got to get it all. Got to get it all.
Love you, man. Love you, Chief.
All right, let's pop back on into the announcement here, folks. We're going to do that. So we covered the different slides. Now let me share screen again. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let me,
Full screen.
okay, I think we're full screen again, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we talked about the 6-pack promotion. We talked about Sudan extension, the 30 and 40% fast start extension, till the 29th. We talked about the new lifestyle package with Black MP included. The global smart chip for all countries, automatic system. We talked about the 5th check being released, the residuals. And we talked about this in the back office. Give that a few more hours for them to do it now that they have internet. Okay, so the next slide is talking about us getting together, right? Because we've been trying so hard to get together through the pandemic. So here's what's going to happen. And this is a huge announcement, and it's going to fuel your entire team, because here's where we all meet. Okay, you guys can read that.
Woo!
If you want good internet, come to Dubai, Chief.
All right, so we're announcing the anniversary event. Okay, as many know, we had 4 partners in the company, and now there's just one main person, and that's always the boss, right? That's always my wife, the boss. No, just kidding. The wife is, remember that, gentlemen, the wife is always the boss. Okay. No, but seriously now, and that was just a year ago. So we considered our anniversary from a year ago. It was just about a year ago in end of November. So we're going to have the Dubai extravaganza. Now here's what's cool about Dubai. Okay. They're wide open, clean, safe. They're actually in October starting the expo, the World Expo, right? The Dubai Expo. I mean, if you Google what's going to happen at the Dubai Expo, it'll blow your mind, right? And so that starts in October. So what we're shooting for here, if you look at this, okay, it's a special event, the Dubai Extravaganza. It's going to be 3 nights and 4 days. This is the Renowned Extravaganza. On the 19th, you have your main event and gala dinner, right? We're going to celebrate all of you. It's also going to be, if you guys remember my story, those of you that have seen me on stage or heard it before, I joined this industry on November 18th, 1989. So I'll be celebrating my own network marketing anniversary. My father will be celebrating his birthday, so it's just a beautiful date. And we have the Dubai Extravaganza, where all of you, the leaders, the beautiful people, the best part of Renown Global, the leaders and the people, we all get together. So there'll be a main event, there'll be a gala dinner, there'll be, you want to see Dubai, there'll be a city tour, attractions, okay, food, fun, and an incredible anniversary event at the Dubai Extravaganza. So those of you that are unmuted, what do you think of that?
Wow.
Wow.
Power of that for your team.
We are very, very happy. We are
Chief,
very excited, Chief.
It's September to remember. What's happening in September, Chief?
What's happening in September? What's happening
in
in September?
It's our earthquake. Earthquake.
September. Khaldoon just can't wait. Mr. Khaldoon. All right, my brother. Let's go right into that. Okay, so how do you get to Dubai? How do you get to Dubai? Well, you can certainly go there on your own, or you can make it a September to remember. And here goes the next slide. Okay, there's a Dubai Extravaganza promotion. This is the easiest promotion that the company has ever done. So read it carefully. Okay, if you've read through it, then we can talk about it.
Okay.
Okay, hang tight. All right, let's do this. Da, 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 da. Right. All right, did everybody get a chance to read that carefully?
Yes.
All right, so I was talking to our VP, Mr. Sonu Sandhu, and we were talking about the different promotions that we've done in the past. And he said the definitely easiest, most understandable, and duplicatable win-win for everybody has been the 3 team builder promotion. Okay, so we dissected it. We figured out, okay, how do we fit that in? Because it's an over-the-top promotion. It's not easy to use that promotion. However, we successfully did it. And I'm telling you right now, you teach your team to go for this thing. It is easy that everybody's going to be in Dubai. And it's as simple as this, okay? Share the business, right? 3 people, help them reach the most important position in the company, which is team builder, right? And let me put, why am I not on video? There we go, I'm on video.
Yes.
Help each of the 3 people become team builder, which is the most important position in the company, right? Okay, and that's it. You know, now we know Smart Chip's automatic. It's just you do it in your back office, boom, right? So that's automatic. And guess what? Flight, hotel, food, fun, tour, and you get to meet everybody, you know? You get to meet Isabel, you get to meet Saji, you get to meet Pradeep Menon, you get to meet the great Mr. Khaldoon. You know, that it's very, very powerful, very, very powerful. Actually, speaking of Mr. Khaldoon, let me put the gallery view so we see everybody. Okay, 1 second here, everybody. 1 second, everybody. Give me a moment, give me a moment, give me a moment. Okay, I think I've asked everybody to unmute.
Yes.
Is everybody unmuted? Everybody unmute and at the count of 3, wish my brother Khaldoon, Mr. Khaldoon, a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Khaldoon.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Happy birthday
Mr.
to
Khaldoon.
you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Many, many happy return of the day.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to
Birthday.
Birthday.
Happy birthday, Haldun ji.
Happy birthday.
All right, guys, I'm gonna have to
Happy
mute everybody.
birthday, Habibi. Happy birthday, Habibi.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Happy birthday, Habibi. I like that. Happy birthday, Habibi. Okay. Habibi Yalla. All right. Happy birthday, brother Khaldoon. And those of you that are on the spotlights, go ahead and unmute yourselves. You guys can unmute yourselves. All right. Okay. All right, we're back on. All right, guys. Yeah, we could not continue this event without wishing my brother happy birthday. That's wonderful, Mr. Khaldoon. Can't wait to come to Dubai and see you. We're all coming. We're all coming. The whole world's coming to Dubai to see you in Dubai. So it's going to be amazing. All right. So the promotion. Okay. Does everybody understand the promotion? And how do you feel about it? Let's talk to you, Mr. Pradeep Menon, because you understand this promotion, I'm sure very, very clearly. And give us your feedback on the power of this.
Chief, my feedback is this is no doubt the simplest promotion we've ever had in our company, even in the previous company. And the last time we actually had this, there was a network.
And it's the same company, by the way. It's the same company.
Right.
No previous.
Right. So we had a network blast. There was so many people who just doubled the money that they were averaging at that point. So if you're averaging $1,000, $2,000 a month, this promotion can actually double it to 4,000. But if you play this the right way, it can even triple or quadruple it. So I'm very excited about the promotion because I know September will be the month to remember, and a lot of 1 stars, 2 stars, 5 stars, probably 10 stars. Hey, and you never know, maybe superstars also can be created. So it's very, very exciting. It's just a good way to actually double your income. And Chief, the timing cannot be perfect because we are 120 days away from Christmas. So this can be the best Christmas gift that we can actually give our family. True blessing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your feedback, Mr. Pradeep. Appreciate that. We'll go through a couple of questions and answers, but I want to ask Mr. Saji because he has a lot of new people on his team that came in August, pushed him to 5-star, pushed Dr. Sheba to 5-star, and that created a lot of new people, a lot of activity. Mr. Saji, how do you feel for those new people now that they can become team builder, but they can also sponsor 3 team builders and come to Dubai? Maybe you can unmute and share. Do you see the power of this for the new people that have joined your team?
Chief, I'm very, very happy for the new people because it's for them, and they can do wonders because we are experienced people like Coach and me, Pradeep Nair, Khaldun. All these kind of people can share the vision and all this plan about the 3 team builder in a new team builders. It can take the biggest momentum ever we've seen in my life. I saw in my our TM Effort International, same company. I will not say previous company, same company. I experienced 350, 400 sign up in a particular week.
Wow.
That kind of momentum can happen this time.
Yes.
With this promotion and everything. And I am lucky, and the promotion came the right time, and we are lucky. And the people of majority people join in India recently. They having they got the best the promotion in their life, and even my life also. I'm saying for this event happening here, I'm quite sure I will bring 100 people. Otherwise, you shoot me.
Okay, I'm going to hold you to that. Yes, a lot of people in India joined on your team in August. And so you can bring all of India to Dubai, for the extravaganza. They'll get to meet you in person. They'll get to meet me. They'll get to meet Miss Rania. They'll get to meet Mr. Khaldun. They'll get to meet everybody, right? And I know in your team also in the state of Washington, and you have people in the United States that have come on board, a good team from the USA. So here's what I'll mention about USA team: Don Joseph, Mrs. Pamela Brooks, just so you guys understand. USA gets all of that. They can qualify all that. The only thing is the airfare, because it's outrageous going to Dubai from the United States, but the company will pay 20% of that airfare cost. So, but you can shop around for good air deals, no problem. But guess what? You get the hotel, you get the food, you get the tours, you get the fun, you get the event, you get everything else. So it's just to accommodate USA, that would be the way to do it. That'll all be also in the company mailers and in the back office rules on this promotion. The other thing I wanted to mention, those of you that say, okay, well, what about Thailand? This is the Thailand, because Thailand is not safe to go right now. So all of you Thailand qualifiers, okay, you're going to Dubai. All the Thailand qualifiers. Yeah, there you go. Isabel's excited. There you go. Yes, for sure. And so all the Thailand qualifiers that have already qualified, the only thing is if you're on the dumb ship, you're not going to Dubai. And here's what I mean by the dumb ship. Okay. That means you're not on smart ship. So the only way you go to Dubai is you're on the smart ship. So for all of you Thailand qualifiers that say, oh, great, I'm going to Dubai. Yes, you're going, but make sure you're on smart ship, okay? Consecutively. So if you've been messing up and missing up, right now is your chance. September, October, November, you better be on smart ship. Otherwise, they're going to stop you at the airport and they're going to say your passport says you're on the dumb ship, and the dumb ship is not flying to Dubai. So the dumb ship is not going to Dubai, and you don't want to get stopped at the airport because you're on the dumb ship and you're not fully qualified. So Thailand qualifiers, yes, you qualified Thailand, but get on the smart ship so you can get on the plane that takes you to Dubai, right? All right, so just want to make that very, very clear to everybody. Miss Isabel, Miss Harold, any questions, or you guys see the power of the, well, I know in the Philippines, I remember you do 3 + 3, 3-2, or whatever it's called, 3 + 2. So you know this system of the 3 team builder system to get everybody to qualify. So any your questions or understanding of this, Isabel, or comments?
Yes, Chief, actually it's understood. And there's one question here that popped up over here. What about those who qualified for Las Vegas? But they couldn't go to Las Vegas that
Great
time.
point. So yes, so Las Vegas qualifiers are also qualified, right?
Oh wow.
Yeah, but you got it. But you got to be on the smart ship.
Yes, Chief.
Yeah. So definitely. Good question. So do you're understanding, Harold, of the 3 + 2, the 3-2, whatever we did in Philippines previously? Well, let me ask you to unmute there. There you go.
Yeah, Chief. Yes. All right. That is a very clear promotion, Chief. In fact, we used to have that before, way back 2016, I guess. That's why there's a lot of Filipinos who travel to Malaysia, Indonesia, Malaysia. That's right. And because of that, bring 3 and then make them. And that is just like an early Christmas bonus for all of us. It's just like a cakewalk. It's very easy, Chief. And wow.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's why we wanted to do it. You know, it's for USA. It's the week before Thanksgiving, so you have enough time to get back on Monday or Tuesday before Thanksgiving. So for US team, and you know, for the rest of the world, you know, it's before Christmas time, really. So you know, I think it's a very accommodating time, and the weather in Dubai is very, very nice in November. Correct. The expo starts in October, so it's going to be like such a great atmosphere of activity that, you know, it's a once in a lifetime chance. You know, I went to Expo back in 1996, I think it was, or it was 86. Wow. Yeah, I was a kid. I was a little kid. My father took me and my cousins to the Expo. My brother, and my 2 cousins, we drove to Canada. The Expo was in Canada. And I was just a kid, you know, back there, a teenager. And I'll tell you what, it was one of the most incredible experiences, the expo that was in Canada back then when I was a kid. And so for all of you, guess what? You get the Dubai extravaganza of Renau, the anniversary, but you also get the expo is going to be happening. The expo, so you're going to see all the cultures, all the people, all from around the world that are coming into Dubai during the expo. It's going to be a magical experience. But yeah. So Harold, yeah, the 3 + 2, we can get everybody from the Philippines out there, you know, and all the Thailand qualifiers, just get them on the smart ship, and it's going to be an incredible event. Mr. Khaldun, you have your hands up. Let's unmute you.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you so much. Welcome to Dubai. I'm waiting the minute to meet you, really. Thank you so much. Thank you all for celebrating. It's September, really. It's big difference since the 1st September yesterday and today. Wow. Chief, one fast question. Suppose I join you even in November before the event, but to me, I want to attend the event, but I'm not achiever. Can I buy a ticket or attend on my expenses? I mean, the event?
Yes, that's a great question. Thank you for asking that. So a couple of things. If you read at the bottom of the slide, it said if you already live in Dubai and you're local, right? So you're not going to fly in. So for those individuals, we're giving you 3 tickets to the event, right? One is for yourself, okay, and the other 2 are for your teammates or family members, or, you know, whoever you want. So Dubai qualifiers get 3 tickets to the event. Okay. You know, go on the city tour. Of course, you already know the city, but it's the expo time, so it'll be pretty incredible. You know, be a part of the event, the food, the fun, everything else. So you get 3 tickets. And yes, we will be also additionally, if an individual says, you know, I have my other friend in Dubai who's not qualified yet, and I want to buy a ticket, you can definitely, we're going to be able to do that as well. I expect no less than 500 people at this event. It's going to be absolutely powerful. We're definitely going to do that. So that's one of the things that definitely wanted to mention for the local people that are in Dubai. Now, the other thing, I don't know if you guys read on the slide, was that, you know, if you have 50% of the volume that comes from the 3 plus the 2, right, on the baby packages, right, on the smaller packages, meaning the 60 PV, there's no such thing as a 30 PV qualifier. So those of you that have the 30 PV package in your countries, that's not considered part of this. Okay, so it's 60 PV and above, right? However, if more than 50% are 60 PV and not 180 PV, okay, there is a convenience fee. Okay, because mathematically, you think about this. If you have 3 people who sponsor 2 on the 60 PV packages, and that's all you do, the company goes upside down financially. Okay, and we never want to do that, because one thing that I've learned, and that's why this to me is a family, you know, it's a family and a family business. And you know, the corporate guys, if I still had the other 4 partners, we wouldn't have this Dubai event. Tell you that. We wouldn't have this promotion. I can guarantee you that.
Sure.
Mr. Harold knows that. Mr. Pradeep Menon knows that. You know, you guys know that. Miss Isabel's laughing. She knows that. We wouldn't be doing any of this conversation right now. However, since we don't have that, you know, but what I want to instill the culture here, the culture, and Mr. Saji George knows this because he knows me for 12 years, right? Mr. Don Joseph knows this because he's known me for 5 years, right? Is the culture that we promote. It's a family business, right? And when you have a family business, you're not just looking about me, or my team, or just my immediate wife and husband and kid. You're looking at all of us. And so what I always say is that you always have to protect the golden goose that's laying the golden eggs, right? And that's our company. I never say my company, it's our company. So we have to protect from both sides. Okay, so if we just do the 60 PV on that promotion, the company financially would be upside down. Now, do we want to do that to the golden goose? No. It's our golden goose. No, we don't want to do that. Of course not. Okay, so that's why there's a convenience fee that if you only do 60 PV, yes, you can go to Dubai. You can be a part of the event. You're going to go on the tours and the event and the food and the fun and everything, free airfare, free hotel. You get all of that if you only do 60 PV, but there's a convenience fee. Okay, so that we can financially make sure that we protect the golden goose. So that's why we say that at least 50% has to be more than 60 PV. So you got to have the 180 PV mixed in there. Now, as smart business people and networkers, I would only duplicate 180 PV and above. I would only duplicate 180 PV and above. You know, when you look at Mr. Saji George sponsoring Dr. Sheba, who became 5-star before she could even spell the word renown. Before she could spell the word renown, she became 5-star. Do you think that was from the 30 PV package or the 60 PV package? No. She duplicated a minimum of 180 PV. She had some 60 PVs in there, I know. Okay, some 30 PVs in there mixed in, but she duplicated the mindset of the larger 180 PV, right? That's what Saji George knocked it out of the park last week, became 5-star. 5-star, the shortcut to 5-star, 180 PV and above. That's the shortcut. That's the shortcut, right? You know, Don Joseph, he got the message loud and clear. You know, when he first came on board the first month, they were all just doing the 60 PV package because they were scared and getting their feet in the water, right? Now, man, Don Joseph's got like platinum pack, and that's 360 PV or whatever, 300 PV, 360, whatever it is. So now Don Joseph's he got the message. Everybody needs 20 bottles. We're doing the big package, and he's been duplicating that, you know? So guess what? Lloyd Gibson went 1 star. Art Llewellyn went 1 star. Now I think Dr. Brown this week is going 1 star. All of a sudden the stars are popping. So it's called volume. So what I would share with you is that be smart. If you're going to duplicate the promotion, do 180 PV for everybody, and everybody will get bigger checks, faster checks. Their spouses will get motivated and wake up. It's a better duplication on the 180 PV. However, if you want to mix a couple of 60 PVs in there, great, you're going to Dubai. But if you have too many 60 PVs, then you got to pay a convenience fee so that we protect the golden goose that's laying the golden eggs. That makes sense for everybody?
Yep.
Give me love, give me love, give me love.
We love you, Chief. We love you.
All right, all right. Okay, any other, Miss Rania has a question. Let's unmute here. There we go.
Thank you, Chief, for the generous promotion. Really, it would never be easier than this one. But one more question for the existing members who already have their teams, but they are not qualified the last times for the Thailand or whatever, the anniversary trip. They already have members, and you know that Europe, we have the water package. So is the upgrade included in this offer? I mean, someone involved with the 2 Black MP water, let's say, if they upgrade to the news lifestyle package, is this included? Can he qualify? Can the sponsor qualify?
That's a great question. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So that definitely can qualify. So if you can get some people to upgrade, that's great. However, you know, this promotion, the way that we all win is it's new blood and new activity, right? And so we definitely want to promote that. That's why the 3 team builder is beautiful, because you're sponsoring 3 new people that have never heard of our company before. And then you're helping them get to the most important position, which is team builder. So this is going to be a win for everybody on the teams, because it's new blood and we're duplicating the right mindset, which is everybody get 2, everybody get 2, everybody get 2. So yeah, but yes, we will allow upgrades as well. Good question. All right. Anybody else want to make a comment on this extravaganza in Dubai? What's going on, man? Everybody too excited or what?
Yes. Wow. Wow.
Absolutely. Wonderful.
Don Joseph.
Let's go to work.
Let's go to work. We need you to bring the USA to Dubai. USA needs to be in Dubai for the expo and the extravaganza. Let's bring them all. All right.
Good thing.
What's going on, Harold?
It's really a good timing, Chief, because on September 11 and 12, we'll be having our convention event. And what a timing, Chief, that we can elaborate this more.
So that's the 11th and 12th, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. Okay.
It's a big build rockstar, Richard. It's just a convention, Chief, 2 days.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So you can build the entire momentum to that, and then the mindset from there. The mindset from there as well. That'll
180 volume to 300 volume, Chief.
There you go. There you go. Big time, big time, big time, big time. All right, guys, let me, I think there was one more slide. Let me see here. Hang tight, hang tight, hang tight. Share screen. Okay, I think we covered all the details on this. Right, okay. Oh, okay, so there'll also be, as soon as, now that they have internet, there'll be a submission form available in the back office, okay? And on this form, you want to put the names of the 3 people that have become team builder, right? And also the months of the smart ship. Right? And like I said, if somebody joins in September, then they would do October and November. Okay, any questions? I can go on to the next slide. This form will be available today in the back office.
Next slide, Chief. Yes, please.
Okay, very, very cool to help promote your business. We've got a brand new, it was approved because, we had to get approvals from the attorneys, and we had to coordinate with manufacturing and everybody. And though this is going to be nice right here. Let me just do this to help promote your business in a very flashy and classy way. There we go.
Wow.
All right, all right, all right.
So everybody that's on Smart Ship or on the new lifestyle package or just getting Black MP sent to them will get these brochures complimentary. Okay. If you look at the top, it's a threefold brochure. That's the front of it. And again, this is the only approved brochure because it's approved by the attorneys and it's approved by manufacturing and our company, both working on it together. So that's the outside of the brochure is the top part. And then the bottom part is the inside of the brochure. It's very clean, very detailed, and covers all the features and benefits and the power of what we've got. So it's a high gloss brochure. It's on 100-pound paper. And everybody gets this with all product shipments, complimentary. And then we're going to have it available in the shopping cart if you want to purchase it, in sets of brochures. So this will be released effective immediately. So I'm excited about it because it was approved after a lot of good work, and it's just got everything on there. Everything on there. Y'all like it? You love it?
Very nice.
Yeah.
We love it.
We've been waiting for this, Chief.
Thank you, Chief.
It's a wish come
Chief.
come
Thank
true.
you.
Yeah, it's very,
Chief,
very nice. It's beautiful.
Chief, we love you.
We all do.
One more question, fast question, Chief, sorry.
Yes.
The same brochure, because it's in English, can we get approval for another languages? Because Arabic will be very important also.
Yes. So what I'll do,
For example,
I'll send you the template, right?
Okay.
The main template. And then if you guys want to, because, you and I both know Google translation is not a translation. When you try and translate with Google, that never works.
No.
So you have to locally do better. And so if you guys want to translate it locally, and then once it's done, I'll send you the template. Even after the event today, I'll send you the template. You modify it and put it into the Arabic language, and then send it back to me, because I have Arabic friends here in California. I'm going to test you
As usual. Yes. Okay.
I'm going to test you, Mr. Khaldun, to make sure it's my friends here in California. My Arabic friends approve it also, right? So yeah,
Okay.
and then once it's done, then we'll share it with the entire network.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Good point. Good point. Okay. So lots and lots of tons of announcements. Let's see if we got any questions. I think if there's any in the chat box, or message your leaders here if you guys have any questions. I think we got them all. Oh, I got such nice text messages or group or whatever it's called. Zoom messages. Zoom messages. Hang on, let me take a picture of the messages. I'll read them later. All right, all right. Okay. Leaders. Any other questions?
Wow.
I got one, Mel.
Yes.
If we just got A, B, C, action brings cash. We need massive action, massive action. Don't turn it up one notch, turn it up 3 notches.
You're already doing that. The momentum in the United States with your team has been picking up, and now you guys get to add the spark even further with all the announcements today. And again, folks, remember everything we shared before the PowerPoint and then during the PowerPoint, and we will send it out in mailers so that you guys have all that information with you. Lots and lots of announcements. And Don, I'm excited. You guys are in the US are all going to get that 5th check now, the 5th check. It's going to be very, very powerful. The residuals and the car bonuses. You know, we're going to get car bonus after car bonus after car bonus. All right, Mr. Pradeep Nair, brought you back on the spotlight, my friend. Any thoughts, ideas, final comments?
Thank you so much, Chief, for a wonderful, wonderful promotion. We are all waiting for everybody to come to Dubai, and let's go for desert safari. Let's go to the 7-star hotel in the world, Burj Al Arab. Let's go to the Burj Khalifa. Let's go to the longest zip in Jabal Jais. Let's do everything. We are all waiting for you. And a wonderful promotion. Thank you so much. And the best part is this is not, this is a promotion like a lot more people are going to come. Like it's not an individual. It's not a promotion for an individual. It's a promotion for making more team builders. The first step in our business, and a lot more people are going to come. They are also going to get the chance to come on board and come to Dubai. Thank you so much. I have one small question. Like in case some people are doing like, let's say 30 PSV or something, is there anything like they have to go for 9 team builders or 10 team builders, they can come, something like that?
Wow, I didn't even think of that. Let's you and I discuss that. If that makes sense for the team and for the company, if it makes sense both ways. Let's figure it out. That's an interesting thought, you know. But you know, we haven't done the numbers on that type of a concept yet, but let's figure that out. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
No, but thank you for sharing all the highlights of everybody coming to Dubai and seeing all those attractions. But what do you think? All those attractions are there, plus the expo, the Dubai Expo during that time.
Absolutely. And this is the best time. November 19th, our time is the best time and best weather in Dubai. I think this is gonna November to be remembered, and we will make it very, very big. And the people who are all coming to Dubai, it's going to be an unforgettable event. You know, the event changed people's life. I remember the event in Sheraton Hotel where you came in, and that is what changed my life. And I think this is going to change everybody's life who is going to attend. I think more than 500 people.
Yeah. Let's max it out. Let's push more than 500. You're right. And we're all coming to your town, your hometown where you live. And so you got to show us. You got to take us all to Burj Al Arab and Burj Khalifa, the whole place. It's going to get very, very exciting.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Menon, that's where you live also. So your comments on all the different announcements today, the promotion, the event, the smart ship, everything we talked about, you know, tell us.
Chief, everything actually aligns with the 2022 strategy, where we are actually going above and beyond with this company towards $1 billion. So I think strategically everything is aligning. And as far as all the people trying to come to Dubai is concerned, just like to make sure I announce this very clearly, 2 mandatory vaccines are important. So everybody, please get the 2 mandatory vaccinations and the PCR test, and then everything is good. There's no quarantine. Expo 2020 is waiting for you guys, and we'll try to make this one.
How many people are they expecting in Expo 2020?
25 million people.
Okay, so that means Dubai is prepared.
Yes.
For people coming to Dubai.
Yes, people are prepared for people coming to Dubai, and the best part is Expo 2020 is going to be the world's #1 networking place, because 25 million people are coming from all around the world. So, you know, so there are tons and tons of people that can be prospected even while you guys are here. So it is a win-win situation. So nothing can go wrong. This is the most generous promotion ever. And I was just telling somebody yesterday, now if people don't qualify, I should just be blocking them on Facebook and social media. There's no point in keeping them as friends because they're not worth to be friends. Just block
You're right,
them.
bro.
Harold, just block everybody who does not qualify.
You're right.
Right?
You're the man.
Keep it simple and duplicable.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go. Keep it simple and duplicatable. I love it. I love it. I love it. There's Dr. Aziz. We've added you to the spotlight. because there's more than 500 people coming to your home to have tea with you. What do you think of that?
That was a dream when you said about Los Angeles. I dream, oh, I'd like to Dubai as will be coming the first. But the dream is coming is real. Alhamdulillah. That's when I pray every day, inshallah Dubai. Arab Dubai, it's coming. Alhamdulillah. All the family is coming in one Zoom. That's welcome to my home. Welcome to Dubai. Welcome Chief Mel. Welcome Rania. Welcome Harold. Welcome in my place.
Thank you.
Saji, you are Muwatan, Saji. You are from UAE. Welcome for everybody. Thank you, Mel.
All right, Dr. Abdul Aziz. Okay, now, if you want to make just a couple of comments to our Arabic speaking friends, you can speak in Arabic to them for one moment, encouraging them on this new excitement and promotion and the Dubai extravaganza. So we'll let you speak in Arabic for 2 minutes and share this with our Arabic family.
نبلش فراني. ايش رايك؟ كوين الملكة. راني شو رايك بوجودك في دبي؟
Rania Khaldoon, I think it's better if one of you to translate the whole thing. Rania Khaldoon,
okay.
in Arabic.
Okay.
And فواز.
تشيف ميل اعلن عن اول انيفرساري لنا بدبي. طبعا دبي في عندنا الاكسبو 2020 اكسبو 2020 سيقام بدبي. طبعا العدد المتوقع وجوده بدبي انه يزور اكسبو 25 مليون زائر من كل انحاء العالم. فدبي ما شاء الله ودولة الامارات مجهزة من جميع النواحي الصحية والفنية والعملية، والاهم مجهزة للصناعة البيع المباشر بالنسبة لنا، وهي فرصة لنا كلنا. طبعا التشيف ميل رحب بالجميع بدبي انه يكونوا موجودين ويكونوا جاهزين. في نقطة مشان الفاكسين او التطعيم، اي حد بده يجي دبي بالنسبة اللي جايين من برا ما عندهم مشكلة لانه بيكونوا مجهزين اصلا عندهم التطعيمات، ولكن المقيمين بالدولة او بدبي لازم يكونوا اخذين اللقاحين تمام مع الPCR. طبعا هي كلمة انه نرحب فيكم بدولة الامارات العربية المتحدة، مرحبا بكم في دبي، وننتظر الساعة فعلا هي ساعة الصفر والانطلاق يلي كنا عم نحلم فيها دائما، وننتظرها دائما نقولها على الزوم. هلا صارت حقيقة لايف مباشر انه نتقابل مع الكوربوريت تيم، فريق عمل الشركة القادة من كل انحاء العالم، والاهم السيد ميلجل والسيدة اميجل بيرسونالي، يعني شخصيا انكم تشوفوهم بدبي وتقعدوا معاهم وتحضروا كل التدريبات، تشوفوا الكوتش براديب، تشوفوا ساجي جورج، تشوفوا كل الناس، تشوفوا هارولد الناس فلبين، تشوفوا فواز، تشوفوا رانيا، حنو، كل هاي الناس، كل القادة من أنحاء العالم ما شاء الله. That's it from my side, coach and chief.
Thank you, brother Khaldoon. Can't wait to see you and give you a big hug when we get out to Dubai. I just saw my brother Fawaz Ali on the screen there. I don't know, Fawaz, if you were here from the beginning when we had all the technical issues with the India employees not getting the programming done because of the internet issues, but then we started the PowerPoint. Did you get a chance to hear most of it?
Hi, Chief. Hello, everyone. Yes, I've been here from the first minute, Chief.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you've been part of the love and excitement and the up and down. The lemons to lemonade, the lemons to lemonade.
Yes, on and off camera, but I've been listening all the way. And again, I'd like to express my gratitude to God for bringing you into our lives, Chief, for this company, definitely. And I appreciate the transparency, the honesty. And this is our company. This is my company, just as it is your company. And I feel it from my heart.
It's the golden goose for all of us, brother. The golden goose for everybody
here. It's the golden goose.
It's
the golden goose. And so I hope everybody sees this vision is for our children. And it's our company, Chief. And so I really appreciate you. I mean, the offers are crazy. It's just too good to be true. I've said from day one, and you've proven it. But it's just getting too good, to be honest. So
let me ask you this. Because Mr. Fawaz Ali, he's on track, folks, right now to probably maybe, unless we get some competition, healthy competition. I don't know, maybe from Harold, maybe from Cynthia, maybe from Dr. Roy. But right now, I think you're in the running to maybe be one of the first 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 people to get the Bentley, to get the Ferrari, to get the big exotic car bonus with the amount of points. And that comes, folks, from the monthly residual points. And so to enhance that now with this automatic smart ship programming that's going to go live later today, you heard that announcement. What do you think of that for the team?
Before anything, I would say clearly, once I've joined the company and I've seen the plan, and I've heard you, Chief, one of the private Zooms that you used to come to the core teams, and I always convey this to my team. You always spoke about residual income, that we're here to make residual income for our families, that this is the real money is in the residual income. And you elaborated also that you don't even need to be a big team leader to qualify for the residual.
Yeah.
And I've seen that vision from the beginning. And this is something that kept me waiting for the Black MP to come to the UK. And as soon as it did, I knew it's just coming to reality. So everybody really should see this vision of residual income, think mid to long term. Even if you're struggling now, even if things are not happening for you now, if you keep on surviving and just keep on pushing, keep on consistently and keep on your mindset, be positive, it will happen to you. It doesn't have to happen the first week or the first month, but as long as you keep going, it will definitely happen. So residual income is the aim, Chief. And I always say, you won't make it in this world until you get paid when you're sleeping, when you're awake, and when you're dead. And this is my vision with this company.
No, that's awesome.
So let's go for
that's
it.
awesome. And, hats off to you, because, you've been earning the residuals, and you're a car qualifier on the manual process with the points. Now, every time anybody in your team finishes the bottle, another bottle shows up, and another point shows up, and another point shows up. And that then gets you to that car automatically and faster, because everybody's on the product. And now the worldwide smart ship. So this is available to ship around the world. So all those points that you've already been getting for your car is going to take you to another level. And that's why I said you might be one of the first 5 people to actually hit the big car bonus, which is going to be, I don't know if you've ever dreamt, Bentley style,
Yes, Chief. But what's beautiful about the plan, that it is fair for everyone. So again, it's not a pyramid scheme or everybody. If you push and you work your team and do the right culture and duplication, it will happen to everybody. Again, everybody loves Black MP. All we have to do is just share the Black MP, and people will buy it off you, even if they don't join you. And that's how these things happen. And obviously, it's all about the team. And in my own team, I have people who are, I have Dr. Duha now, who's an LCQ2 this month. So it's happening for a lot of people. I have Dr. Nabila, I have Isam, they're all Pearl 3 almost. So it's happening for a lot of people in the team. And this is really, really good. So exciting.
And for everybody listening, LCQ is car qualifier. So Mr. Fawaz is naming all the different people that are qualifying now for the cars. That is awesome. Awesome, Fawaz. You guys are really taking advantage of it. And now in your back office, you'll start to see the monthly commissions, which is powerful, because even if you have people on your team that made an extra $75, they're going to say, where did the $75 come from? And now you can have a conversation of how that showed up, right?
Yeah, and it's limitless. And again, it can grow to tens of thousands of dollars a month without you doing anything eventually as well, because people will just be hooked on the product. So that's a clear vision for everybody who's willing to do the work. Do the work. That's what we got to do. There is no more excuses. No more excuse. Everything is there. So those who are serious will make it. Those who are not serious, wake up and start this September. Let's go again.
Let's do it. And then, just that I'm going to add to that, the power of our compensation plan is if you're qualified on the weekly binary, meaning you sponsored 2 and they're active, you're automatically qualified in the second binary, meaning the 5th check binary. So we don't make you qualify for that or do another qualification to get the monthly residuals. There is no qualification on monthly residuals as long as you are in the weekly binary. You're automatically qualified into the monthly. This very, very powerful part of our plan. It's called the dual core double binary. I just want to emphasize that to everybody. Fawaz, have you been to Dubai before? Have you ever been to Dubai?
Long time ago, Chief. We lived in the UAE for 5 years when my dad was still working there. And I cannot wait to go to Dubai and meet you there, and Coach and everybody else. And Khaldun, who's 26 years old today, I can't wait to see him again in Dubai soon, as well. Yeah.
No, we will. And there's a lot of new things since you left Dubai. There's a lot of new things in Dubai because one thing I know about Dubai, I've been there many times, is they keep evolving to like top the next thing and top the next thing and top the next thing. So you're going to see a lot of new things out there and be a part of it during the expo, which is going to be powerful, magical. Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing. Yeah. No, thanks for sharing. So let's wrap it up. Isabel, some final thoughts on how you feel about all of these announcements for the entire team.
Actually, Chief, it is so exciting. Yes, I've been in Dubai. I've experienced all those things, but this is different right now. I'll be going there as on vacation and not for work. So it's different, and I am excited for all the team right here with me. They're all excited, Chief. It's like the level up. It's supposedly Thailand. I know it's Dubai. My goodness, this is something really, Chief. I can't. Oh my God, thank you, Chief. As usual, you're a genius and you're very generous. And thank you for bringing this to us this evening. And I have so many questions right now. Like, how can we, after this, you have a meeting, Chief. So I will clarify with all of them. So it's so exciting. And it's a big alignment for me because I came home in 2019 and supposedly Expo 2020, I should be there. And now I'm still going to experience the Expo 2020 this November. So
that's going to be very, very exciting. Very exciting. No, thank you. I can see the excitement with you. Definitely. It's going to be, folks, a September to remember. Today is September 2nd. It's the first day of our new commission week. So we want you guys all to go for it. Saji, yeah, you're making the rest of us look bad because you're going so fast. So we got to catch up to Mr. Saji and go as fast as he's going. Hit the levels, go to the next level, grow big, 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 big. Final thoughts, Mr. Harold, and then we'll wrap up the event. Over to you.
All right. Before I move on, I just like to greet my brother Al Pacino. A very happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday
you're
again.
27. I think you're not 26. You're 27. See you in Dubai, bro. There is nothing better than going back to the basics all the time. Once you do this, go back to the basics. You have to bring 3 and then make them team builder, as simple as that. I always ask people during the very first stage of your journey, you're so fast. And in fact, after having some people, you don't even know how to do it anymore because you're managing. So go back to the basics. It's all about going back to the basics on the Chief.
That's it. And the simplicity, everybody become team builder. I mean, that's the simplicity of it all. That's it,
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Just keep it simple and duplicatable. I think Mr. Pradeep Menon mentioned that as well. I know, Pradeep, you have a Zoom after this, just like Isabel mentioned, they're going to connect with their team to make it a September to remember. This is going to be a record month. This could be the biggest month of the company so far. And, 500 is the minimum we want in Dubai, right? In your hometown, Mr. Pradeep Menon, minimum from this event. We're going to bring them from all around the world. Ms. Rania, bring everybody from the United Kingdom. Dr. Rehab, if you're listening, everybody in Saudi, and the surrounding markets, we haven't even tapped Bahrain. We used to have a great network in Bahrain. We got to re-establish Bahrain as well. Qatar, Mr. Walid, if you're listening in, bring all of Qatar. This is going to be an epic event. We've never had an easier promotion ever in the history of the company. When I was speaking with Mr. Sonu Sandhu, he said, "Are you crazy?" And I said, "Well, let's go figure out the numbers." And he helped figure out the numbers to make this work for all of us, to be a win-win, win-win for all of us together. So Pradeep Menon, we're coming to your hometown. Are we going to do a minimum of 500?
Yes, sir, we are. Yes, and Dubai has been a very flashy city, so I would like to personally invite everybody from Renown Global all around the world to Dubai to actually come and experience the extravaganza. And it is going to be a top-notch event, and having all of you coming to Dubai under one roof, it's going to be great fun as well. So thank you so much, Chief, for bringing the home to Dubai, and let's have a big, nice, beautiful event. Thank you so much.
There you go. All right. What do you tell the team, Don Joseph? What do we say to everybody? ABC?
I say ABC, action brings cash, but even bigger, I think that Renown Global is going to show the world that the kind of love that fits like a glove globally. My brothers from Dubai, Kanoon, happy birthday, brother. Can't wait to see you in person. I mean, Mel, when you brought this to me, it was such a pleasure and such an opportunity. But what you said you wanted was honesty, integrity, and people with good energy. And I can tell that you're doing the same thing in the rest of the world that you've done here in the USA, and you creating a fountain of love that it will gravitate people to this organization. They'll say, hey, I don't know what they're doing, but I want to be a part of that because they're growing personally. We are all growing personally, and we're all growing collectively as one person. And I tell you what, the love that's going to come from Renown Global is going to explode in Dubai as it's going to explode in the rest of the world. Listen, we're talking about legacy. We're talking about bequests. We're talking about your grandchildren's children are going to know about Renown Global because it's going to be one of the biggest organizations in the whole world. Most people are going to say, listen, and I'm a vice president of Bank of America, and I want to tell you guys that this model that Mel has created, don't worry, whoever was big in network marketing, they are going to come home. It's going to be like the prodigal sons coming home. And Mel, I tell you, it's because of your transparency, your love. God has given you a great gift, and where you're at in your life right now, you're definitely, I was thinking about a lighthouse. And with these announcements, you are drawing everybody to the lighthouse, regardless of race, creed, color, material status. It doesn't matter. It's just gonna be love for one another. Wow. My sisters out there in the UK, whoo, awesome, awesome. Happy birthday, bruh. All the way from the USA. Hey.
On that note, lots of love, everybody. God bless. Take advantage of everything that's happening right now in all of our lives, and let's rock the world together. Everybody have a fantastic rest of the day, rest of the evening. Bye-bye for now. Lots of love, lots of love.
Love you.
Cheers, everybody.
Love you, Chief.